You're on your way to work and you're passing by people on the street. Maybe they're at the intersection. Maybe they're at the crosswalk, waiting to cross the street. Do you really know what's going on in each person that you look at? You notice children playing in the playground. Are they well, happy, and fed? Or are they going through abuse? Are they neglected? Are any of them hungry? It could be domestic violence or spousal abuse. It could be depression, suicidal thoughts, or death of a loved one. Financial strain, failing health, loneliness, depression, and anxiety. Just because someone looks okay doesn't mean that they always are. In the beginning of Luke chapter 21, it is said that Jesus observes a widow dropping in 2 coins of all that she had, unlike others who had dropped their surplus into the treasury box. I like to focus on the fact that Jesus was observant of others. He could read their hearts then, and he can read our hearts now. We cannot read people's hearts like Jesus can. However, if you ask God with a willing heart in prayer to help others, he will grant you just that. He will guide you to people to help them. You will know it's the Holy Spirit working within you. You will feel a warmth in your chest. You will feel God's love filling up inside of you. You will feel an urgency and a boldness. You will feel moved in order to act in however the Holy Spirit is guiding you to do. We may not always know the reason why the Holy Spirit has guided you to do that one certain act or thing. The person you're trying to help, don't always assume the outcome. They may accept your help, or it might be the opposite. They may reject you or even criticize you. Nevertheless, you did what you needed to do. You obeyed the Holy Spirit, and you tried with your willing heart to help that person. Whether they accept that or not, that's just now up to them. You did what you needed to do. Even though we know that we may be directed by the Holy Spirit in one way or another to help someone, we get that feeling that we know that we just have to do it. If you get rejected, do not feel despaired. Over time, when they are being repeatedly helped and the Lord reaches out in many different ways to reach their heart, eventually their heart will soften and they will become more receptive to God's divine love. When you feel that push to help someone, try not to hesitate, do it. Who knows if the anxieties of life is getting to that person and is making them feel despair. You could probably even save their life that one day, that one moment in time where they see that someone actually cares. These acts of kindness that you're doing is not needed for salvation. Believing in Jesus alone and what he has done for you, you admitting you're a sinner, knowing that he died at the cross for your sins so that you can get salvation. Believing in Jesus is what gives you salvation. The acts that you do for others, those are treasures stored in heaven that you will receive. You will get rewards for the things that you do, but that does not give you salvation. So be an encouragement, set an example. Don't be judgmental. Let the Holy Spirit guide you to the person. Just doing a small act of kindness can make a huge difference. It could be something as simple as holding the door open for someone, maybe telling someone to have a blessed day. It could be sharing your food with someone who may be hungry. Maybe making a phone call to someone who you may feel is lonely. Just like Jesus shows his love to you in many different ways, why don't you try doing that to others? Pay it